Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is J.R. Gonzalez, and today I'm representing TAMACC, Texas Association of Mexican American Chambers of Commerce. We're on the eve of our 50th anniversary, and we represent over 700,000 Hispanic-owned businesses across the state. I'm sorry that the senator is not here because I do want to at least go on record saying I took a little issue, if not offense, with in the beginning as he was introducing this bill of categorizing DACA students as being illegal aliens. They're here, they have legal status, they are here. So as he's doing that, I'm just very, very frustrated. You bring up border issues, this is not what we're here to discuss, but to paint a broad stroke and try to categorize everybody in one little pigeonhole of an area is just unconscionable to me. So as we're talking about this, I think it's important, as we've heard a lot of the testimony of how so many people have succeeded in overcoming obstacles. I'm one of those guys that I'm pretty simple, and it's past my bedtime, so forgive me if I ramble just a little bit. I believe everybody listens to the same radio station, WIFM, What's in It for Me. And as we've seen what a lot of these young DACA students, these dreamers have accomplished, but what's in it for the state of Texas? The senator brought up his people testifying that the state of Texas is losing $150 million, because of the this current situation of giving them in-state tuition. So on the other side of the coin, repealing the state tuition rates for Dreamers would have an economic consequence to us. It actually shows that Texas would lose $461 million annually in economic activity, including $244.4 million in lost wages and $216.9 million in diminished spending power. These outcomes would negatively affect the impact on business across the state of Texas, and without that buying power, they couldn't visit Natural Bridge Caverns during the summer. So with that, I just want to leave you with the thought that as President Trump has looked at this in a 2004 Meet the Press comment, he says we need to do something with these DACA, with these dreamers. They're here, they're a part of our community, they're part of our society, and from a business standpoint, as everybody's been saying, we do not have an adequate workforce. And if we don't educate our own community, education is a cornerstone of any society. And if we purposely use punitive measures to persecute a certain group of people, that's just not right. But more important, for them not to get their education, I think we're cutting ourselves short. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Members, any questions?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Senator Menendez.
Very briefly, you mentioned level playing field. You mentioned that they're just the same. DACA students actually have to do more with less in the sense that they don't have access to any federal grants or federal scholarships. They only get in-state tuition and possibly some state grant. So I mean, it is a mistake to claim that these students are costing us more when all the data shows the opposite. It's actually an investment that we're making in our state. So thank you all for your testimony. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Appreciate your testimony. Thank you.
John.